Hello, my name is Lawrence Okorafo. I'm a Nigerian citizen by birth and a British citizen by naturalization. I am a research scientist and I work for a company in the UK called Croda Europe. I've got over 10 years experience in biotechnology research and I have a BSc in microbiology from Nigeria and an MSc in Industrial and Commercial Biotechnology from Newcastle University in the UK. Um, I am presenting here today my idea or my project for the African Entrepreneurship Awards. So, what's my business idea? My business idea is to set up a biotechnology company in Nigeria by the name GarDNA Biotech, and we'll be primarily utilizing microalgae and bacterial fermentation to produce high-value feeds for livestock and fisheries, as well as functional foods and nutritional supplements like omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, high density and non-animal proteins, um, biofertilizers, and to some extent biopesticides. All these being produced using brewery waste and possibly from sea water. Um, what are my goals and motivation for doing this? Um, the main thing that I want to do is to tackle malnutrition and unemployment and poverty in this society. Um, I want to see how much I can help to reduce Nigeria's dependence on oil um, by creating an alternative kind of economy, which is um, a bio um, economy. I want to see if I can reduce CO2 emissions and um, pollutants, which usually result from brewery waste being discharged into municipal water supplies and the CO2 being discharged into the atmosphere. I want to contribute my overseas experience um, for development in Africa, particularly in my home country, Nigeria. Um, I want to promote technology and knowledge transfer um, and lots of collaborations, um, both within and outside Nigeria and the whole of Africa. Um, I want to build a portfolio of intellectual property, and this would help to secure marketing rights for our technology. And this way, we'll be able to encourage research and development and the commercialization of our um, ideas, and also encourage other people to do the same within Nigeria and Africa as a whole. I like to help to reverse the problem of brain drain in Nigeria, whereby people just leave the country and then in pursuit of wealth or academic work, and then um, the people who are left at home are left to suffer. um, Last but not the least, I like to be seen as an entrepreneur and an employer of people. On my next slide, I'm going to show you in brief what my um, business proposal is all about. Now, the company is called GarDNA Biotech, and will be utilizing microalgae in various forms of fermentation. Um, to some extent, we'll also be using some um, bacteria in our fermentations, because um, those make a different kind of product, but they can always complement each other. Um, Breweries do emit a lot of CO2 into the environment, and um, they also have lots of waste products like nitrates the um, in their effluents, and they they often tend to discharge into the municipal water supply, which negatively affects the environment. The idea that we have here is that we'll be able to harness the CO2 and the um, effluent wastes and use them to grow microalgae, and as a result, through the fermentation process, make a lot of high value products which would be of great benefit, and that way we'll end up cleaning out the water and also making the air free of CO2, and therefore a lot cleaner. Now, some of the products we are hoping to generate from um, this project would include supplements, and these would primarily be things like omega-3, polyunsaturated fatty acids, carotenoids, which are mainly antioxidants, and which have a lot of applications, including in fisheries and um, in fighting age-related macular degeneration, as well as heart disease. Um, they'll also be used for human nutrition. A lot of these microalgae are packed full of proteins, and they can have quite a bulk, and they also contain a lot of oils, which are high density food products that can help to fight malnutrition. Um, the other aspect of is being able to incorporate some of the algae um, into animal and poultry feeds, um, and that way being able to improve the nutrition of the livestock as well. And the same goes for fish feeds um, as well. Um, the other part of it will be creating biofertilizers, um, and this is where a lot of the bacterial fermentation products would actually come in addition to the algal products as well. And we will be extracting a lot of algal um, oils and other extracts, which can easily go into cosmetics and other pharmaceutical um, products. And last but not the least, we'll be looking to generate biopesticides, although this will be a much smaller aspect of the a much smaller aspect of the business anyway. Looking at all this, then you see that there's a lot of money to be made from um, a technology process um, like this, and I am hoping that um, the African Entrepreneurship Award would offer me the opportunity to be able to demonstrate the feasibility of this within Nigeria and Africa, um, because there are already a lot of places in the West, in Europe and in the Americas, um, who are already exploiting this technology. Thank you.